Hello everyone, let's start our chapter History 6 Town Traders and Craft Person. Let's discuss about Masulipatam. Okay, now everyone come on this para. Yeah. So the town of Masulipatam or Machilipatnam, the literal mean fish port town. Port city, that which is this is port city on the Coromandel coast of India, and Masulipatam in the local language derived the name of the gateway, which was decorated by the with the eye of fish. The shape of this port is like a eye of fish. So that is why it is known as popular as Masulipatam or Machilipatnam. It is said the Masulipatam is founded by the trading Arabs in the 14th century who found their way from the Red Sea to southern India to this port of eastern peninsula. It became a flourishing seaport during the time of the Satavahanas. In the 17th century AD, it became the center of Dutch, means Holland, English, and French. It was a British India Company's first trading port on the Coromandel coast, and it was the lay on the delta of Krishna River. Fine. So it was very famous for the center of intense activity. Qutub Shahi ruler of Golconda, first he imposed the royal monopolies on the sale of textiles, spices, and other items to prevent the trading passing completely to the hand of the British or East India Company. So to prevent that port from the East India Company, he imposed the royal monopolies on the sale of textile and other goods. So the furious battle among the rulers of Golconda, Persian merchant, or Telugu, and Chetis and European trader. Okay, the various trading groups like this, and which made this city populous and very prosperous. Okay, when the Mughal expanded their control and they control over the Golconda, so he kept one representative name was Mir Jufra as a governor of this area, and who was also a merchant who began play of the with the Dutch and the English against each other. So there the fierce battle again among them. In 1686 to 87, the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb annexed Golconda. This caused the European company to look for alternative because they wanted to do their trade on their interest or their parameters. So it was a part of the new policy of East India Company that it was not enough if a port had connection with the protection center of the hinterland. So that was the strategy of East India Company, how to away the Mughal ruler from this port, the interference of Mughal ruler. The new company trade center, it was felt, should be combined political, administrative, and commercial rule. As a company, the trader moved to other port, Bombay, Calcutta, and Madras, and this became the decline of Kiska, the Masulipatam port. Now the demand of goods of textile led the great expansion of craft of spinning, weaving, and bleaching and dyeing, with more and more people involved in these activities taking up. Okay, but what happened after that? The Indian textile design became increasingly refined, and this period saw the decline of independence of craft person. What does this mean? That how the craft person lost their independency on their creative work, because now the craft person depend on advance which they get from the European company. Fine. So yes, so The decline of independence of craft person mean how they lost their independence because they had to weave the clothes which were already promised to European agent because they already get the advance from European agent, and we were no longer had a liberty of selling their own clothes on weaving their own pattern. So the own pattern means that they lost their creativity. Okay, now they had reproduced the design supplied to them by the company agents. Fine. So they reproduce the design which they already they get the order by the company. Now, in this way, the decline of independence of craft person. Now come to the next one. In the 18th century, they saw the rise of Bombay and Calcutta and Madras, which were the nodal center, administrative center, okay, of the European company. So the craft and commerce underwent major changes, merchant and artisan. Which kind of change? That they separated the area for residing the people. For example, the black towns they established for the Indians and the white town for Europeans. Okay, so the black or the native trade and craft person were confined here, and while the white rulers occupied the superior residence, like the Fort St. George in Madras and Fort St. William in Calcutta, that area reserved for the white people, European people. The story of craft and commerce in 18th century we take up in the next year in your 8th class. Here, let you see the story of Vasco da Gama. In the 15th century, the European sailor undertook unprecedented exploration of sea route. They were driven by the desire to find a way of reaching the Indian subcontinent and obtaining spices. ठीक है, मसाले लेने के लिए. So the Vasco da Gama, who was a Portuguese sailor, sailed down the African coast, went round the Cape of Good Hope, that is the tip of Peninsula Cape, and crossed the over Indian Ocean and reached the Indian Ocean. His first journey took more than a year, एक साल लगाया, and he reached Calicut in 1498. तब पहुंचा, and then back returned to Lisbon, the capital of Portugal. Okay, Lisbon. The following year, Lisbon, after Lisbon, which was the capital of Portugal, the following year he lost 2 of his 4 ships and 170 men at the start of journey. Only 54 survived. You can observe the dangerous thing in that journey. The route that were opened up proved to be extremely profitable by other trading companies like English, Dutch, and French sailors. Now the search of sea route to India had another unexpected fallout. On the assumption that the earth was round, so the Christopher Columbus, an Italian, decided to sail westward across the Atlantic coast to find the route to India. Because he already assumed that if the earth is round, so अगर हम we start our journey from cross the Atlantic Ocean, तो हम लोग Indian Ocean तक पहुंच ही जाएंगे. Now he landed the West Indies. So when he landed the West Indies, तो क्या हुआ? There's a big confusion. तो उसी तब से ही द वेस्ट इंडीज का नाम क्योंकि ही थॉट कि हम इंडिया पहुंच गए हैं, उसका नाम वेस्ट इंडीज बोला जाता है. द सेलर कॉन्कर फ्रॉम स्पेन, पोर्चुगल एंड ऑक्यूपाई द लार्ज पार्ट ऑफ सेंट्रल साउथ अमेरिका एंड डिस्ट्रॉय अर्लियर सेटलमेंट इन द एरिया. सो this is the story of the theme of this chapter. I hope everyone understood.